Good morning, sir. My name is Mr. Ruchit and my ID number is 22CS040. My today's topic is comparing Intel microprocessor i5 versus i7 versus i9. First is introduction. Microprocessors are the brain of modern computers, responsible for executing the instruction and performing calculation at lightning fast speeds. In this presentation, we will compare three popular Intel microprocessors, Core i5, Core i7, and Core i9. We will explore their features, performance, pricing, that will help you to make informed and buying decisions when choosing a processor for your computer need. Overview of Intel microprocessors. Intel microprocessors are the brain of the model computers, providing the processing power necessary to run application and perform tasks. This page provides an overview of Intel's Core i5, i7, and i9 microprocessors. Intel Core i5. The Intel Core i5 is a mid-range microprocessor that is designed for mainstream use. It is a quad-core processor that is capable of handling most tasks with easy, and it has a base clock speed of 2.9 GHz and can turbo boost up to the 4.1 GHz. It also comes with 6 MB of cache, which allows for faster access of frequently used data. Second is integrated graphics. The Intel Core i5 comes with an integrated graphics in the form of Intel UHD Graphics 63. This is sus- this is suitable for basic tasks such as web browsing, video playback, and light gaming. However, if you want to play more demanding games or use application that requires more graphic processing power, you will need a dedicated graphic card. Cores and threads. The Intel Core i5 has 4 cores and 4 threads. This means that it can handle up to 4 tasks simultaneously. This make it as good as a choice for multitasking and running a multiple applications at the same time. TDP and power consumptions. The Intel Core i5 has a thermal design power for 65 watts. This means that consumes relatively less power than higher end processors like i7 and i9. This make it a good choice for energy efficient system or laptop that require longer battery lives. Core i7. The Intel Core i7 is a powerful microprocessor that offers high-speed performance for demanding tasks such as gaming, video editing, 3D modeling, etc. It is designed for enthusiastic and professionals who require the best performance for their computers. Clock speed. The Intel Core i7 has a base clock speed of 2.8 GHz and can turbo boost up to 5.1 GHz. This allows for fast processing of complex tasks and applications. Third is core and threads. The Intel Core i7 has 8 cores and 16 threads, which allows efficiency in multitasking and processing of multiple applications simultaneously. This makes it ideal for professionals who require a high level of productivity and performance. Fourth is cache size. The Intel Core i7 has a 16 MB of cache size, which allow for fast access to frequently used data and instructions. This helps to improve overall system performance and responsiveness. Fourth is integrated graphic. The Intel Core i7 has integrated Intel UHD Graphics 360, which is used for basic graphics capabilities for everyday uses. However, more demanding graphic tasks such as gaming and video editing need a dedicated graphic card. Third is Intel Core i9 clock speed. The Intel Core i9 processor have highest clock speed of any Intel processor, which has the basic clock speed of 2.9 gigahertz to 3.7 gigahertz and boost up to the 5.3 gigahertz. Second is core and threads. The i9 has 10 cores and 20 threads, making them ideal for heavy multitasking and demanding application for video editing and 3D rendering. Third is cache size. The i9 processor have up to 12 MB of cache size, which help to improve performance by storing frequently accessed data closer to the processor cores. Integrated graphics. The Intel Core i9 processor featured Intel UHD graphic, which provides solid performance for basic gaming and video playback, but not as powerful as dedicated graphic cards. The Intel Core i9 processor have a higher TDP than the i5 and i7 processors, which means they consume more power and generate more heat. Typically, they have 65 watt to 140 watt depending on the models. Now we will go on clock speed. Clock speed. What is clock speed? The clock speed of a processor refers to the number of cycles per second that process the execute. Higher clock speed generally result in faster performance. i5. The i5 have 1.6 gigahertz to 4.8 gigahertz clock speed. i5 generally is lower than i7 and i9 processor. i7 has the 1.8 gigahertz to 5.3 gigahertz clock speed. The i7 processor is generally faster than i9 but slower than i9. And the Intel Core i9 processor have clock speed ranging from 2.9 gigahertz to 5.4 gigahertz. The i9 processor is the fastest and the most powerful processors in the Intel lineup. Next is core and threads. The number of cores and threads in the microprocessor determine how many tasks it can perform simultaneously. Intel Core i5 processor typically have 4 cores and 4 threads, while i7 has 6 cores and 12 threads, and i9 has 10 cores and 20 threads, making them ideal for heavy multitasking and demanding applications. Hyperthreading technology. Intel's hyperthreading technology allows a single physical core to function as two virtual cores, which can improve performance in multi-threaded application. This technology is available in some i5, i7 processors, but all i9 processors. Cache size. i5 processor typically have 6 MB to 12 MB cache size depending on the specific model. The cache size allow for faster access of frequently used data, instruction, and improve overall performance. Intel Core i7 processor has typically 8 MB to 16 MB of cache size depending on the specific model. This larger cache size allow even faster access to frequently used data and instructions and improve overall performance. The i9 has 12 MB to 20 MB of cache size depending on models. This even larger cache size allow for fastest access to frequently used data and instruction providing to better overall performance. Integrated graphics. Intel UHD graphics is an integrated into the i5 processors providing the best graphic capabilities for everyday computing tasks. Intel Iris Xe graphics. Intel Iris Xe graphic in integrated into the i7 and i9 processors to provide high performance graphic capabilities for gaming and content creation tasks. TDP and power consumptions. The TDP, thermal design power, and the power consumptions of a microprocessor are important factors to consider. When selecting a PCU for your system, the i5, i7, or i9 all have different TDP ratings and power consumption levels. So it is important to choose right on based on your needs. Performance benchmarks. Comparing the i5, i7, and i9 benchmarks resulting for speed and efficiency. Gaming performance. The Intel Core i5 has an casual is for casual gamers who want to play game at 1080p resolutions. It has a base clock speed of 2.9 GHz and booster up to 4.1 GHz. i7 is a good choice for serious gamers who want to play games at 1440 resolutions or higher resolutions. It has a base clock speed of 3.6 GHz and it can be boosted up to 5 GHz. The i9 is the best choice for hardcore gamers who want to play games at 4K resolutions. It has base clock speed of 3.3 GHz and boosted up to 5 GHz as it also has 10 cores and 20 threads, making ideal for multitasking while gaming. Multitasking and performance. Multitasking performance refers to the ability of microprocessors to handle multiple tasks simultaneously without slow down the system. The number of cores and threads, clock speed, and cache size are important factors that affect multitasking performance. i5. The Intel Core i5 processor typically have 4 cores and 4 threads, which make them suitable for moderate multitasking. They have a lower cache size compared to the i7 and i9 processors, which can affect performance when handling large amount of data. Intel Core i7. This processor usually have 4 to 8 cores and 8 to 16 threads, which make an ideal for heavy multitasking. They have larger cache size compared to i5, which allows the faster access to frequently used data. Intel Core i7. This processor have 18 cores and 16 to 20 threads, which makes them best choice for intensive multitasking. They have a largest cache size among all the processors, which provide faster access to data and improve performance. Content creation. Intel Core i5 is suitable for basic content creation tasks such as photo editing, video editing, simple as it has a clock speed of 4.8 gigahertz and offers 6 cores and 12 threads. Uh, Intel Core i7 is suitable for more advanced content creation tasks such as 4K video editing, hardcore gaming, and graphic designing, etc. Intel Core i9 is suitable for the most demanding content creation tasks such as 8K video editing, 3D animation, etc. Pricing and value. The Intel Core i5 processor are generally the most affordable among these three processors, which which ranging from 150 to $300 depending on the specific model. They offer also a good value and balanced performance for their value. User who don't need highest power and processing power, they should go with Intel Core i5. The Intel Core i7 processor are price are higher than i5. Typically, each is ranging from $300 to $500. They offer better performance for demanding tasks like video editing, gaming, make them good choice for power users who need more power, processing powers. The Intel Core i processors are most expensive of three, ranging from $500 to $1,000. They offer high-end processing power for demanding tasks like 3D rendering, scientific simulation, making them good choice for professionals who need best performance availability. The feature of Intel microprocessor. Intel is constantly innovating and pushing the limits of microprocessor technology with the potential for even faster clock speed and more cores with more threads and improve power efficiency. Conclusion. In the conclusion, the Intel Core i5, i7 and i9 processor all have their own strengths and weaknesses. It ultimately comes down to the specific needs but budget of the user when choosing the processor to go with. References. uh, Here are some basic definitions. Cache size, the amount of memory on the processors that requires frequently used data for quick access. Second is clock speed, the speed at which the microprocessor execute the instructions and measured in gigahertz. Cores and threads. Core are independent processing units within the microprocessor that can execute multiple instructions simultaneously. Threads are virtual cores that allow the microprocessors to handle multiple tasks at once. Fourth is integrated graphics. The graphic processing unit GPUs integrated into the microprocessor that handle visual tasks such as video playback and gaming. TDP and power consumption. Thermal design power TDP is the maximum amount of heat that a processor can generate under the normal usage. And power consumption refers to the amount of electric power that the microprocessor requires at the time of operation. Technical specifications. Here are the summary of three processors. Thank you.